I'm joined with Kelly from the SA 35's Masters team. She's going to be taking us through some key defensive tips on the baseline.
All right, first things first, you want to try and meet the attacker outside of the circle so that if you do happen to give away a foul, at least it's a free hit, you're able to retract your 5 yards and make sure that they can then move the ball around, but they haven't gained a circle entry. If, however, that doesn't work out for you, you allow them to come in. The next thing is that you make sure that your hips are facing the attacker as well as the baseline to make sure that they know that the only way they're going to come inside is if they are going to come into your strong stick. The next thing that you want to make sure that you're doing is you don't want to be flat-footed, but you also don't want to expose your feet so that you give away a short corner because you're now in the circle. So you want to make sure that you are jockeying, which means you're just able to protect your feet, but also try and get their head down. Also, again, you don't want to be behind them because you don't want to be breaking sticks. You want to make sure that if you are trying to go in, you can get a clean shot at the ball and not knock their stick. Again, you don't want to give away the short corner. So you want to make sure hips are facing the baseline. You're staying in play as much as possible. If they try and pull it inside, you will be able to get down nice and quickly to tackle them. If they carry on going, you can try and get a jab. Obviously not too intentional, but just to try and get their heads down. Remember, they are also under a lot of pressure to try and create something. So often being patient is key, to wait for them to try and make something happen. And at that point, you make your move to try and win the ball. So if they unfortunately do enter into the circle, we want to just make sure again that we're not exposing our feet so that Lauren can put it onto my foot for a short corner. I'm not giving away a terrible tackle to give away a short corner. I'm just doing my one-on-one job really well, keeping in very close contact, protecting my feet, and all my job now is to make sure that they're getting channeled straight to the goalkeeper who's going to cover the near post, and I'm backing my teammates that they're going to be tightly marking so that if by chance a 45 ball does go, that my teammate will be able to intercept that, but I'm making sure that I'm protecting my feet, not giving away a short corner, and again putting the pressure back on the attacker to create something.
So let's have a fun challenge. We're going to take 3 balls and see what happens in the real world.
So guys, as you can see, one of the most difficult positions potentially on the field or places on the field to defend. You have to make sure that you remain disciplined, you don't give away a foul, and if you can win the ball outside of the circle by putting the attacker under a lot of pressure, that is a bonus for any left half defender and anyone else that finds themselves there. Making sure that you protect your feet, don't give away the free hit, and just make the attacker create something as much as possible.
If you'd like to take your hockey to the next level, either send me a DM or check out my bio where I've got loads of resources to help hockey players like you perform your best.